Rondo, I finna slam dunk. Get big on you fake pumps. That pump ain't no fake pump. Bitch fell for the pump fake. Got him talking like first take. Get it right on the first take. Hit the hole in the first.
You ain't talked to me since we won the class. We got to talk about that. Oh yeah.
Do we have to though?
We ain't got to, but you ain't talked.
Yeah, let's skip over that one.
You ain't talked to me since we won it.
This nigga here. When was that again, the clash?
All right, y'all just start there.
I distinctly remember somebody saying we would never win, and then we ended up winning.
I said y'all never won?
Maine said that for real?
Either him or Rail, one of the two. And then we ended up winning.
Why'd you say that, man?
If I don't remember saying that, but if I said it, probably because of Richmond, I wasn't thinking about Richmond. So it's probably just like, it's just Richmond.
I mean, who do be thinking about Richmond though?
That's what I'm saying. It's
I'm
like,
his brother's favorite player.
You one of my favorite players. You my favorite player from Richmond of all time. Yeah,
that's what I like.
I've told you that.
But yeah, back to Richmond though. So nobody was thinking about Richmond. Didn't Glenn Hills win the year before that?
He won a lot of years. Yeah.
The problem is, you know, everybody bring they stacked squad against us. When I told people when we have our legit squad, we don't lose ever.
Okay. Yeah, I got one of the best people that's have like alumni wise that's active. Y'all should have won plenty of times. He played every time.
It's fine. It's a wrap for everybody else. I told you the next 2 years ours, they just thought we was cool with this first one.
Yeah, I'm just throwing it out there.
Shout out to Fourth Take.
I'm just throwing it out there. Shout out to Fourth Take. I'm just throwing it out there though. They won the year Reggie said I ain't playing no more. I just want to throw it out there. You know?
Ooh.
Remember you was there. You was there. Cause remember Reggie had that whole never lost segment when he never lost to y'all guys. But
why you got to do my boy like that?
Who?
Reggie was out there looking like Unc that year though.
He won. Yeah, Unc won.
Yeah, he won though.
Unc won.
Little left to right layups.
Hey, now think about it. He ain't lost. He ain't lost in anyone he played in you. He ain't lost.
It don't matter if the team played and you lost. That's just like saying
it's not the same.
It is. It's the saying. I didn't even get the film what I was saying. I forgot about it.
I know it's not the same. I'm already knowing. I just know you. That's not the same thing.
I just
he didn't play.
Y'all
should never want to play again. I'm pretty sure happy he retired.
Oh, we gonna set up the 1-on-1. I gotta sell a vendetta with him and Tony Mitchell definitely because he talking.
Man, who you got, Reggie or Trevor on the 1-on-1?
I'm only going Reggie. Reggie ain't lose yet. Like nobody has shown me that they can beat him. He hasn't lost. So
Trevor ain't like that. He looked over fast.
Now I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like when I watched him in high school, like during their prime, he was a more exciting player to watch. I told you Reggie is very regular. So he's more exciting to watch. Like nobody really can guard him. Like, I watched him like he was unguardable to me. Like he was nice. I'm not gonna lie, but I haven't seen Reggie lose.
Reggie played with 4 or 5 other D1s on his team, from Butler to Glen Hills. He always had 4 or 5 D1s.
Yeah, I guess
6'8", 6'10s. My starting center was my best friend, and he was 6'2", 6'3".
I also feel like if Reggie had played with you, y'all would have won the state title as well.
For sure.
So in saying that, Reggie had some value with state championship with winning. Like
Did you hear that shade? I would average 30. He would average 20.
Well, I just shot a lot. I shot a lot.
Reggie, he was a smart player too, smart guard. Like he not fancy, just smart and very fundamental. He knew what he was doing.
I messed up the college rivalry. We were supposed to have the whole William Avery, Ricky Moore thing because I chose to go to Delaware State.
You made the right decision though.
I was supposed to go to Wofford, and he would have been at Winthrop, and we would have played. And I would have been at Presbyterian too. We would have played each other. So
you'd have won. You'd have won though.
Huh?
You'd have won.
He liked to say that. No, that's not true.
I'm just going over what he's shown me. The Reggie showed me he's a winner, bro. Like there's nothing you can do. He's a winner.
Can't take that away from him. He does know how to manage the game.
When he said it back then, I thought he was tripping. I started thinking about it. You know what? I never really seen him lose.
People's champ.
You got that from the mall.
This solid gold right here. Feel that? Right here, boy.
Yeah. Where you got it from though?
People's champ. I'm gonna put it right here.
He ain't gonna answer the question, so you just gonna let it go.
What that say? Augusta Money Team?
Yeah.
What's that about?
This is fantasy football. Fantasy football.
Only Trevor, bro.
It's my brother Bill. He won it, so I had to kind of showcase it on here. I gotta take it to his house because he won it.
So you brung a belt that's not even yours no more.
People's champ.
That's what happened. You brung a belt that's not yours.
I gotta get another one, a little bigger one.
And this is yours too, or this is Slim's?
That was here when I got here.
Nah, that's his, bro. I don't know why he tried to put that on me, dog.
Hey, that's a Rey Mysterio, man.
It's like anniversary or something for like.
Nah, man. I was telling him. It's a story behind it. I was on a cruise and I was walking around Mexico with that on, so they know me as the Black Rey Mysterio.
And you brought it here?
Yeah, I had it in my car.
Man, he trying to figure out what the fuck going on.
I just making sure. I know we got the 50th hip hop, so I got that thing going. I thought maybe
But
it was
it's
like
part of it. Black Rey Mysterio.
Okay, I got you.
All right, man. Let's get the episode started, man. Another episode of Sit Down with Slim, man. It's been a minute. I took a little month break. Man, I want to tell you before we get started why I took my month break too, because I never told you, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bro, I was a little discouraged about podcasting.
Wow. I think we did have this conversation though, but go ahead.
Because podcasting just got in a weird space and I ain't know where I fit in and what I was doing with it. And I was like, bro, I just need to take a break and refocus, bro.
I think we spoke about that at the grand reopening. For
oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I forgot I had that passionate ass speech I gave to you.
Yeah, it was passionate. It was cool though. I understood it.
You think that's because everybody's doing it now?
Man, everybody always asks me that, and it's not because everybody's doing it. It's because the people around me that's doing it is trash, and it just make me look bad. What y'all laughing at? I just answered the question, bro.
You said yes.
I'm tired of biting my tongue about it, bro.
Detail.
Bro, I'm tired of biting my tongue about it, dog. Like waking up every day and seeing them put out trash ass content or girly ass content. That shit started to discourage me. And then I did a real good podcast with somebody that I didn't even put out, and I was like, I need to refocus this.
Yeah.
And I need to stop making my podcast a fucking shit show.
Like,
I'm still gonna be me. I'm still gonna cuss. I'm still gonna drink. I'm still gonna, do things that I do. But as far as like the characters that I introduce people to, nah, that's over with. Yeah. So
you're a real life Joe Button out here, man.
Nah, I'm not claiming that. No, I'm saying that.
You said,
I'm not
no
claiming
more Rory and
So you just
Maul,
basically
no more
saying
Ice and Ish.
You trying to take more
me.
serious so we can get to another platform.
Yeah,
like,
for
okay, I
sure,
get
for
what you're
sure.
saying.
And for the people listening, Big King's still here though. Big King good.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
good money. Yeah.
It's the rest of them niggas.
Well, I feel amazing to be the first one in 2024. Hey,
Yeah. You the
round of applause.
first.
You got a little thing to round of applause to.
Oh nah. This
Why
ain't.
we not
This
clapping for that?
ain't. This ain't the Roadcaster pie.
This man want to clap, man.
I ain't gonna lie. This the normal broke nigga pie right here. If you want to go to the rich nigga pie, you got to go to More Than the Masters.
Hey, no, it's cool. I think I know the people over there. I talk to management. I get over there when I get there.
It's kind of hard to get a spot on that pod though. It's kind of crazy.
Man,
like I
please.
can hit bruh up, but
I got a permanent seat over there.
for real,
Want me to put you on?
You seen the parking lot? It's really spacious out there. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if you can get me on, I really appreciate it because it's real difficult to get over there,
I
dog.
pull up anywhere VIP. I parked in your driveway, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Hey. Because you guys.
You speak to your mic. See there? See there? See there? You see there? Them novice, man. We trying to tell you.
Well, it's on the side. I feel like I'm talking about the side, but I hold it right here.
It's all good.
Yeah, man. It's bruh, I just told somebody a story too yesterday that Maine already knows about this though. But it was one time I was doing an event where the mayor was at, and he like shook my hand and like he whispered to me, it was like, man, Blue be spitting. And I started laughing, and then he was like, man, I get on More Than the Master, but your podcast a little raunchy.
I mean, it's just it was. I don't think so. I mean, different.
Nah, I agree with
taste.
him. I agree with him. This ain't for him. More Than the Master is definitely for him. You know what I'm saying? Especially the shit that I want to talk about.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna want to answer.
So it's just gonna be a dry podcast.
It's gonna be a dry podcast, like because I want to get into why he brings his religious views into the progressions of the city, like not having businesses open on Sundays that takes away from the city. Why would you do that shit? And then taking away strip clubs, like what are you really trying to do? Like downtown's already by fucking East Boundary. Like you trying to make it a family friendly place, nigga. Knock down East Boundary. Don't take away the strip clubs. Shout out to him and Lil Nah, man. My bad, but knock down East Boundary.
But the good thing about that though, he still shook your hand, and that means he knew who you were. That means he's paying attention to the city.
Yeah. For
So
sure.
that's one thing I can't say that I like about.
It wasn't the
you know.
current mayor though. It wasn't.
Oh,
The current.
it was the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, the one before. Oh,
Yeah,
Well, I mean, still,
a couple years ago. Both black guys, huh?
Still, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I think they paying attention more. That mean your podcast has reached certain levels, man, in certain households.
But that go back to what he was saying in the beginning too, because I think like you get that kind of encounter because it ain't oversaturated at that time when you told me that. This was a couple 2-3 years ago. And you think about it now, it's like, I mean, luckily when you started, you still know you're a staple in the city for doing that form of media, but every other day it's a new one being made, and then they stop, then they go, then they stop. I don't know.
The space is just different now, though, dog. And like, it's crazy because the first thing I had in mind to talk to Trevor about was, because this isn't an interview, this is just a podcast. If you want to check out a great interview, go to More Than the Masters. Maine has a great interview with Trevor. But one time I was having a conversation with my homeboy Blue.
Oh.
And I was telling him basically like, hey, bro, you need to give it up, bro. You never was going to the NFL. Give it up, like, move on with life. And I wanted to ask Trevor because he busted out and was like, nigga, tell that to Trevor.
Wow.
Like, he randomly just said that, bro.
Blue said that?
Blue said that. He was like, bro, tell that to Trevor. And I was like, what the hell Trevor got to do with this?
I don't know.
And he was like, bro, Trevor is the best basketball player I ever seen locally, and tell him he wasn't going to the NBA. I was like, what that got to do with
what one got to do the other?
Yeah, I don't know what that had to do with anything, which that statement was a lie because I could have went. I actually chose not to, but that's here. There's neither here nor there.
Nah, I think I get what he doing. He trying to put, I don't know, not just for the Blue, but he trying to put you and him in the same category as far as like what you was to high school basketball.
To him was to what?
I'm just
what?
No. Blue wasn't saying that. Blue was saying that on some like you wouldn't tell that to Trevor because Trevor's passionate about what he did, just like I'm passionate about what I did. That's what he was saying.
Yeah, but it's a reinventing thing. They ain't had
and
nothing to do with it.
that's what I was going to ask you. How do you reinvent yourself after sports? Because it seems like a lot of people are unable to do it.
Well, first off, I had to spend $5,000 on braces. That was the first thing.
Why the braces?
Well, and it wasn't a decision that I honestly wanted to make because I loved my Gap back in the day. Yeah. But when you're talking about having to be in society, having to be in people's faces, I had to close the Gap, and I had plenty of them, top and bottom. So even I had to get surgery after I got my braces. So my teeth were that bad. Imagine getting nasal congestion when you bite a hamburger.
Nasal congestion from biting a hamburger.
Yeah, I had.
How does that happen?
Had them in the gaps.
I'm trying to follow.
Do you get it?
So you take a bite at a burger, and you got what that mean?
Spaces in your teeth. It was going into the. That might have been a bad analogy. That might have been a bad one. I had a lot of gaps.
Got you.
I had a lot of gaps.
I got you.
I had a lot of gaps.
Okay.
That's probably one of my. We were talking about Katt Williams and
yeah, we're gonna get into that. That's the main topic for the pod.
That wasn't a good joke.
Novice
that
boy.
was awful. That was terrible, man. So certain people, sometimes you got to stay in your lane, and that's why I ain't no comedian.
But you are hilarious though. Like the first time I seen you on Maine podcast, it was the Fire and Ice podcast, and you was talking about Day 27 or
Day 26,
name?
man. They top 5, bro.
Was it Day 26?
I got another one for you too.
Nah, I don't want the last
one.
Nah,
we need it.
Day 26 top 5, and Pretty Ricky is top 7, 8. I'm just saying.
7, 8, what? Top like
R&B groups of all
time. I don't know what you're going over. I had to see I need to see how your brain work on like why you be ranking people.
You have never heard any group where everybody can sing. Everybody can sing in Day 26. I keep saying that.
What they got?
Go to this. We done with your Day 26. We gonna leave that in whatever year you started that.
But
what's this Pretty Ricky shit?
Man, have you heard Pretty Ricky, man? Pretty Ricky had a whole era, bro. About that 2000, 2010, bro, they were killing.
Hey, man, I'm about to say something you probably ain't gonna like, bro, but I'm just keeping it a bean. I like Pretty Ricky. Bro.
I like the group. I like the group. Some of their songs they had.
But top 10 is crazy.
To say that
it's not.
You said they had an era.
Bro, I think that was just your era, bro.
They had 2 or 3 good albums.
No, they had one good album.
Blue Star.
That was it.
What album did they have after that? I
That's what I'm saying. It was one
I
album.
can't remember off the top, but they had one where they was all wearing red.
The dude was leaving at the time. Oh boy was gone.
Yeah.
Hey, well, hey.
And that's the end of the group right
I was
there.
about to say they can't be a top 10 group, bro, because all the members except for half of the group basically is like washed and trash now.
When at their peak, when you are, and that's what we got to realize. When we are naming these top 5, you got to do at their peak. At their peak, they were just as good as anybody.
No,
Top 8.
that's not true.
Well, why are we ranking people at their peak only?
Cause that's what you do. That's what you rank people.
But that's not how you leave a legacy, though.
Bro, ain't y'all tired of
music.
scrolling Facebook and seeing Spectacular being a fucking marketing
Influencer?
guru?
Yeah.
That shit's annoying.
He reinvented himself. The man got bills.
And fucking what's the one that used to rap? Slickum. He had a sex tape out like every week. Fucking prostitutes in fucking dirty hotels.
I haven't
week.
followed them like that. The one went to jail, right? One went to jail.
Baby Blue went to jail for PPP fraud.
Then the lead,
He just got out,
That's still a thing.
the lead, didn't he?
He just got out. This happened like 2 years ago. He did like a year and some change, but he just got out or whatever. This what happened. He claimed he was on Vlad. This is one of Vlad's good interviews. I ain't gonna lie, Vlad be having some great interviews.
Oh yeah.
But I did an interview with Vlad, and he explained it. He said when the pandemic first started, his business partner hit him up, and he was selling masks. I think it was masks.
Yeah.
And he said he started selling the mask with his business partner, blah, blah. And his business partner hit him up and was like, hey, man, we can get this grant money. And it actually was a PPP loan. And he said he didn't really know nothing about it. He claimed he had no involvement in it. He just got the money, and it wasn't nothing but like $70,000. Went on with his day. He claimed he didn't do nothing. But my thought on it is that nigga's a scammer.
Yeah.
Because that's what happened when you're not a top 10 group. You got to do other shit to get money. The royalties ain't here.
I've been record the show because I know he's going to have a lot of takes, right? I've been record the show. That he's putting Pretty Ricky in the top 10 R&B group of all time, and one of them members got scamming. Not even 10 years later.
Nigga can't even get paid because he's scamming.
What does that have to do with the music that they were making?
A lot of things.
Nothing.
Oh, yeah, all right. If
Are they over Boys to Men?
No, we
Boys
I think
number
we
one,
they number
so-
one. We established that.
Okay.
We established that. We actually established the top 4. I had Day 26 as my 5th, and he was like, "No."
What's the top 4 if you don't mind me asking?
Boys to Men, Drew Hill. This is not in random order. Bobby Brown and them.
New Edition.
Bobby Brown and them is crazy. But go ahead.
Nah, hold on. Time out. Stop. You can't be saying Bobby Brown and them when referring to New Edition.
Nah, you wasn't joking, bro.
But talking about Day 26. Like, no. Nigga.
New Edition.
Bobby Brown and them?
Stop it.
Bro,
Bobby
that's
Brown.
crazy,
Bobby Brown was
bro.
the most talented. Yes, outside of Ralph Transfer. Yeah, so. And then Jagged Edge. Anybody else? They're not going before Day 26.
So just I want to be clear. You're saying right now that Day 26 is a better group than Jodeci.
Oh, I took my fault. My bad. I took Jagged Edge out.
So you're saying that Jagged Edge is Day 26 is a better group than Jagged Edge.
Yes. I gotta have Jodeci in there.
It's your house. I ain't gonna kick him out. It's your house.
I
bro.
gotta have Jodeci in there.
I ain't gonna lie, that take is so crazy. Like, bro, you know how you get so mad you just black out?
Look at
and
his
don't do
face.
nothing?
Like, look at his face.
He dead ass
yes,
too.
And that's what pissing
He
me off.
Dead
Like, he's
ass
serious.
serious.
You're
bro.
not mad. You're not mad about this. It's a good take. It's a great take. It's right.
No, it's
on-
not.
it's on point.
No, it's not. This
Yes,
is a
it is.
crazy take, bro.
So you were talking about.
Hold up. Do you have Pretty Ricky over Jagged Edge?
No. They top 10 though. I don't have them over Jagged Edge. They're right around like 8th, 9th, or 10th, somewhere in there. It might be 10th.
Now, see there? That's why. That's exactly why.
People's champ.
All right, man. Let's just go back to what you were saying about the braces thing and how you like transition from sports. What else you had to do? You had to get braces.
Yeah. So I had to get braces. Started actually having to learn the life of a citizen after basketball. I had my daughter at the time. Didn't really have any work experience, so had to go out in the community and kind of find what I was gonna do, what was gonna be my niche. And I just did a bunch of stuff, man. Property manager, tried to sell insurance, made a couple sales with Cutco Cutlery. So just kind of had to reinvent myself to where I'm working now as a Parks and Recreation Director, which is a wonderful field to be in. It's a career path. So, sports set the tone. It set the tone, but it took some tough conversations with some people that I love, mainly my brother. My two brothers at the time sat me down and told me, like, hey, basketball over, it's done.
How did that feel?
It hurt, man. It hurt, but they weren't saying out of place of pain and malice. They were saying out of, you our brother, and we love you, but basketball done. You didn't go overseas, so, hey, you got to.
When did you know it was done, though? That conversation? Like, what led up to that conversation?
Well, I never think it's done. Like, I can be 50 and still probably give anybody buckets. Like, Rich Paul, he got to come see me talking about he top 3 shooter in the league. Like, no, you not. You definitely behind me. It's Steph then me. And Dennis Clay and everybody else. Like, it's not, you not. He still got to come see me on that one.
Hold up.
He got to come see me.
You said the top shooters in the league is Steph, then you?
In the world, yeah.
In the world?
Yeah.
But you just told me you did a 3-point contest on the cruise.
I told you I did a free throw, and I had the mask on when I did it. I couldn't see. I took my glasses off.
Steph would have won that.
Well, he didn't wear glasses. I don't have contacts. I couldn't see, and the boat was rocking.
Trevor,
really, bro.
Excuses, boy. I tell
really,
you.
man, the boat was rocking, man.
That's all.
Hey, that's a crazy take for real though.
Lethal Shooter came down during Peace Jam. I met him, and I went up to him, shook his hand. I said, "Hey, how does it feel to be, the top 2 shooters in the gym right now, and you number 2?" And he said, "Well, who number 1?" I said, "Come on, man, you looking at him. What we doing? What we doing, man?"
Boy.
Bro, when the last time you shot a basketball?
Well, I work in the gymnasium, so.
Oh, okay. So you put something up there once in a while.
Last Tuesday to Wednesday, around like 3:30, 4 o'clock.
So you feel like you still got it for real though? Like you can go out there, you can.
Oh, easy. If I give myself 2 weeks prep time of doing, I ain't losing nobody.
So you think you could right now, where you are right now, you can jump on Richmond, go against Grovetown, and give them 30?
Easy.
He does shoot a lot.
Easy. That's yeah.
Oh, so he gonna go like 8 for 52.
I ain't gonna say too much on that. Cause I'm respectful, and for the most part, he still can play. I've seen him play. He still can play.
Yeah.
I've
seen him play at the
He pissed me off. He don't take it serious though. Like he plays around too much.
I take it serious.
No, he don't. He take it. No, I watched him play for a whole entire season, just shooting nothing but from the logo. Like why?
Because I'm open.
Like, but why?
I am open. The defense not guarding you out there. So
After a while, he was open. Yeah, you're right. After a while,
I'm
but
open.
Because it's Trevor, we gonna respect it.
I hit 1 or 2. It's just a wrap from there. Ask David Beard. He will tell you the game. He watched me score 70.
Yeah, he scored 70 something in a league, one of the leagues. Yeah,
for real.
72.
How many shots you put up?
That game probably we only had 3 or 4 people, so I probably shot about 40, 45 times.
That's crazy, dog. That's Nick Young numbers, dog.
Yeah.
Nick Young can't beat me right now either.
Now Trev nice though. Like, I watched him play. He can play. He nice.
It's the shades, man. You don't wear shades in the daytime like this inside the house.
You a star?
Hey man, I'm just telling you.
Yeah,
That's crazy, dog.
shades and glasses on. It's insane.
I have to see, man. I can't see without the glasses.
They make combos though.
They do. I got one on too. I made this combo.
Yo, what's so wrong with this man?
For the people listening, he got his glasses on under his shades.
I can't see for y'all that's listening and watching.
Oh, I'm blind as hell too, so you know I ain't laughing too hard.
Oh, and I do want to say, and I don't know if I'm out of bounds saying if you let me know, but I do think from talking to you and interviewing you, one time you did tell me when we spoke though, because you mentioned like reinventing yourself and just feeling like you giving it up. it's not like you couldn't find nothing. You turned stuff down.
Oh yeah.
You didn't say that part. I want to make sure.
Yeah.
'Cause
That's what I
people
want to
start
talk about before
comparing.
we
They're
got
gonna be
off
like,
of
what? The difference between him and some other people probably is that he just turned things down to be with family.
Yeah, I had 3 overseas offers straight out of college. Like,
And why'd you turn them down?
my daughter was born. And this is no knock to anybody that chooses to go overseas to take care of their kids. But like for me, I was not saying that how people were raised, because everybody raised differently, but just for me, from what, how I wanted to live my life and how the relationship I wanted with my daughter, I just wasn't about to leave her, over here with my girlfriend, who's my wife now. She was my girlfriend at the time. To leave them like that to chase my dream, like, nah, I couldn't do that.
Sacrifices.
Yeah.
I like
I think
that.
that's just an important part. Like anytime you tell that story, I like that part. That's like the best part for me.
And I'm gonna say this because just being around genuine, real people like this, like Maine. If I ever said something in the podcast or just say a post or something like that, and it's out of line or out of pocket, back in the day, because I don't do none of that stuff now. But like if I used to do that, he would say, "Hey man, look, you might need to tighten that up, or you might need to reword that." Jarrell Stevenson, I did an interview with Maine, and he called me out on something I said, and I was like, you know what, Rel was right, because he was asking me what was one of your greatest gifts. Knowing good and well I love my kids, I just don't like to talk about family a lot. It takes me to a different place, being that we lost so many people, and I take that seriously. But that was a chance that I did not say that on there. I bypassed it. I said it off camera, but didn't say it on camera.
Yeah.
And Jarrell, he said, "Hey man, your greatest thing being a father." I was like, "Rel, you know what? You right. I just ain't say it on camera, but you right." I ain't even arguing with him on that, because I get where he was coming from.
What did you say on camera?
I was actually talking about the career paths.
Yeah.
That I was actually talking about the jobs.
Oh, okay.
I kept it on that. But he basically told me, man, because he a father too, and we have those. Jarrell, like one of my good friends too. Like, so we talk about those things. We volleyball dads now.
Volleyball dads.
We volleyball dads now. Like, we go to volleyball game, watch our daughters play volleyball.
Y'all be in the front yelling at the refs and shit?
We ain't gotten that bad yet, but it's coming. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure how competitive.
Yelling
they
at the
are.
refs at a volleyball game is kind of crazy though.
Yeah, like what are you arguing? What call are you arguing, man?
Line, man. It was out of bounds.
It's out of bounds, the line.
Something, bro. Yeah.
Speaking of sports, though, can you tell Slim, like, your disdain for LeBron? Like, why do you have that disdain for LeBron? Because you hate him.
Disdain for LeBron.
You're not gonna be honest. I got you.
I don't have a disdain. I don't have a
He
disdain
doing that
for
shit,
LeBron.
You're not gonna be honest, bro.
I don't
Like,
have a disdain for LeBron. I think LeBron is a wonderful human being. I think he's a great humanitarian.
See?
I think he's just not top 5 all time.
What?
see now you about to piss me off.
All right, now you gotta go.
See,
You gotta
see
go
what I'm
now.
saying? Like,
Hey
he
man,
be
another
going too
episode of
far.
Sit Down with Slim.
He be going too far,
Bro, what you mean top 5? Like, who you got over LeBron and why?
Jordan, Magic, Bird, Kareem. Then we're getting into
Bird who?
Larry Bird. Come on now.
Sue?
Come on now.
Hey man, Dr. Umar said white people can't be top 5.
Larry Bird is. Larry Bird is.
Man, Dr. Umar said white people can't be top 5.
Hey, he was spitting.
Larry Bird is.
Hey, he was spitting.
And we're not even just talking about rings though. Like, you gotta go into, like, let's not discuss who's won. Like, we know who that is.
LeBron.
No, stop. We was gonna put Jordan. Matter of fact, you put Jordan up there, everybody else down. You put Jordan up there on the balance up. Just put him up there, and then we're gonna start from 2 on down. I got Magic. Some people may put Kareem, 2 or 3, either or. So when you get down to like the 5th or 6th, now it was time. Like, I don't think LeBron, truthfully, had a higher peak than Kobe. And
I
then
was
when you
about to ask you, do you got Kobe or LeBron?
Absolutely. And when you put Kobe above him, you got to talk about Shaq. You got to talk about Tim Duncan. I mean, these are just. I mean, and let's be honest too now. Stephen Curry right there too.
But I want the record to show once again, because I like to just keep things in order. We're having a conversation, debate, whatever, with somebody about where LeBron James ranks. Mm-hmm. He's putting him out of the 5, which is insane.
It's not.
But it's the same guy that had all these groups or whoever before, or day 26 before these groups. So I don't, that's true.
How many teammates has LeBron James played with?
I ain't count. I don't know, bro.
Hall of Fame, All-Star. That's a lot, right?
What they got to do anything?
Think he should have more than 4 rings. Is all I'm saying. I'm not saying that what he does on the court is not magical. Because I mean,
top 5 shooters of all time.
Steph, me, Clay. Rich Paul got me thinking now because I don't know what he thought like inserting his name in there. He must have seen one of my earlier pods, like putting myself up there. But you can't just take me out and put yourself in just because you with Bron. Like no, I don't hang around nobody in NBA, and they know that I'm number 2. So Steph, me, Clay. Then you gotta probably go Larry Bird, and then I would probably put somebody like,
bro. We just told you white people can't be top 5, bro.
Yeah, you better.
shooters, bro. Stop. Dame probably up there too.
Umar said no white people top 5. All right,
I don't know
all right.
that.
Top 5 greatest rappers.
Top 5 greatest rappers.
Yeah, I swear to God, don't say Eminem name.
Nah, Umar. You know what Umar said.
But I never
play.
But I just never had Eminem in my top 5.
Oh, okay.
He's in top 10, but he's not top 5. So I got Andre 3000. I'm oh my God! Why are you breathing so hard in the mic?
Nah, I just thought about something.
What was that? Look at the traction on the mic when you breathe like that.
Nah, that was you saying Andre 3000.
All right, 3 stacks number 1. Okay.
3 stacks.
Which is crazy. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go. And it's crazy. I'm looking at the average. I can't see. I got shades on. I got that. 3 stacks. Probably Wayne. Then I'm gonna go Hove. Then I'm gonna go. Don't laugh. But
You know it's not right then.
He actually can rap and sing. I'm gonna do Drake, and then probably K. Dot. CeeLo Green, honorable mention.
I'll tell you this, man. I ain't crazy about that's probably one of the better rankings we've had all day.
Yeah.
So we getting somewhere. Somewhere.
Because if you just take 3 stacks out and leave him as an honorable mention, that list ain't that bad.
Yeah,
you can't take 3 stacks out. He's the greatest artist we've ever had all time, a rapper.
We'll never know. He never had a solo album.
That doesn't mean anything.
Which is odd because you don't want to give LeBron credit for rings, but you're gonna give Andre
for no album.
The man just gave y'all an album with a flute, and it shut the internet down. So you can't tell me if he says
because that shit's goofy.
You ain't like the album.
I ain't listen to that bullshit. I'm not one of the people that's gonna come on here and pretend like I'm something I'm not. I don't listen to elevator music. When I'm in the elevator, I don't listen to elevator music. I be having on headphones.
It wasn't elevator music. It was vibrations. And if you just listen to it, if you sit here, cut all the lights off, definitely turn that one off. But you cut all the lights off and listen to the 3 Stacks album, I guarantee.
What was your favorite track?
The first one.
Yeah, that's what I thought. What's the name of it?
Hey, whoa, pause.
That's insane.
That's that one, boy. That's that one.
Hey. That was the one? He had some good solos in that project?
hey, that one was dope.
I ain't mad at him for making a fluid album like that. That's cool.
It was like 8-10 minutes though.
I just feel like people be giving these credits as
who y'all top 5? You asking me mine?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a big 3 Stacks fan, but I would never even put him in the top 10.
Bugging.
I'm dead ass.
You're bugging.
Like that album on what it was, Speaker Knocker and Love Below. That was cool, but it wasn't a solo album. One of the probably the best double disc of all times. Probably right behind Tupac's. Probably right behind that one. But if you don't have a solo project and you was just talking about LeBron not having enough rings, but this nigga ain't got a solo project, that's crazy, bro. Nigga can't be top 10, dog.
What do you need a solo project?
And hold on, one more thing I gotta say, dog. I was one of the people too, bro. I remember, I think it was 2014, 2015. He had a feature on Rick Ross album. He had a feature on T.I. album, and we went stupid and was like, this nigga's the greatest rapper of all time.
16 ain't enough.
I was one of the people too. Now that we grown ass men and our frontal lobes have developed, bro, we was tripping.
No, we wasn't.
Them shits was just a verse, bro. It's just a verse.
He's saying
a lot of niggas had good verses, bro.
He's saying some things that y'all just don't understand. That's all.
Okay.
Bro, and 16 ain't enough. That nigga wasn't saying shit.
Really?
He was just spitting about his bap ass life.
I can't agree with that, man.
I just feel like, you put, and if it's your personal top 5, that's fine, it's whatever. But
no, mine is just close to what.
But
what
you put someone number 1 that, like, I'm not dissing him because he's a great artist, but he never won an MVP. Like, he's never. He hasn't got anything.
Yeah.
But then, like,
bro, that was the biggest strike on Hove was never the number 1 rapper. And people would never put Hove in their top 3, top 5 because of that. But you would put a nigga who was never even close to being MVP in your top.
What MVP we give the best rappers?
Album of the year, lyricist of the year, your own solo project, your what they call it, your
Only
classic,
niggas moving
your
you
classic.
is M Pimp Juice and us.
Like your classic, like like it's all Outkast. So if you're gonna do it, then we gotta put them together. He can't be ain't no Andre. Just Outkast then.
No, it's Andre.
See, y'all wanted to be, but he really ain't. So you talk about LeBron. How many teammates he had? And you talk about Kobe, and you said you put him here, right? And I'm not dissing Kobe, I'm not dissing him, but for a good portion of his career, he was a sidekick. So that's the same as Outkast, right? But then he showed us he can do it on his own.
His sidekick,
and I'm cool with that.
Or Shaq's sidekick or whatever. They both above LeBron, so you can put whoever you want to in either one.
It's not consistent. It's not consistent. Nah.
My list consistent. I don't know about yours.
Your list is consistent as far as like what you're saying, but it's not consistent. Like why are you picking and stuff like that?
We talking about rap and then we talking about sports. Like it's not the same.
Well, when you mentioned Andre, is because for a long time he was
because he's the greatest of all time.
What he won?
He won y'all hearts.
No, he didn't.
That's what he did.
No, he didn't.
He can rap though. He's a good artist.
He's the best.
But it's a lot of artists that's putting way more work. Honestly, you know what? If we talk about this like on a serious tip, and you saying like you know how in order to have certain statistics measured, you got to have a certain criteria. Mm-hmm. He wouldn't even fit that criteria
at all
to even be considered a solo artist. To be honest with you,
I think when we look back on it all, when we get a little older, because we're gonna do the same interview.
Did he jump on that song and say, years. "I got to get my braids up"?
What?
I gotta get my bread up. He said bread up.
No, he said braids.
He said bread up.
16 ain't enough. He said, I gotta get my braids up.
He said grades. He said grades. I gotta get my grades up.
Oh, he did say grades. He said grades.
So y'all be trying to.
I listen to the song. I don't see Andre and be like, oh, I didn't hear it. That's not me. But I appreciate what he's done for music. I definitely appreciate him. Yep.
Give me another question because y'all getting off topic.
Andre,
well, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Your takes are crazy.
Y'all getting off topic.
Let's get to the main topic though, for real though. All jokes aside, me and Maine was discussing this Katt Williams interview today, and I'm gonna be honest with you. When Shannon Sharp first dropped the clip, I knew it was gonna go crazy because everybody thinks Katt Williams is crazy and he just be saying crazy shit. I'm not gonna say that's what I think also, but I don't know. Some people got some crazy takes on this. So, man, I kind of wanted you to lead us off with this, with what you thought about the interview. Hold on, before you start though, my bad. I think Club Shay Shay is probably. Do you consider that a podcast? It's more so like a talk show. That nigga be giving me like Oprah and Gail vibes, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, but it's probably one of the greatest shows on YouTube, right behind I'm Fucking With Club 520. Jeff T's like the funniest nigga on the internet.
Yeah, I like
Jeff
T. No, I just like for my podcast to like have microphones and stuff. That makes me think it's podcast. Anything else is like it's a show or it's a segment, you know.
Yeah.
So if I do something with the road and we was talking, I wouldn't call it a podcast. It's a conversation with such and such. It's like that's just me though. I mean, I'm not the Webster, so you know. But that's my definition. I like microphones and stuff like that to make it a podcast.
Yeah. So, what did you think about the Katt Williams interview, though?
I thought it was very, very insightful. I think that a lot of times because controversy be selling, and we need something new to start the year off and just go crazy on, because it's really all comedy beef for the most part, right? And it's just comedy, which nobody really cares about like that. But because it's something new and fresh and nothing else is going on, be like, let's run with this. But I will say this. aside from a lot of the things he spoke about people, I do think it was some hidden gems in there about some things he was saying that I feel like people ain't gonna get because they gonna want the controversy. They want to know about the stealing the jokes. I seen
you
and stuff
post
like
a clip
that.
about a gym that you seen in the interview. Why'd you like that clip so much?
Well, I like that. Well, because my family history and their history with drugs, I thought it was dope. Him saying like I interviewed people in the park that was on meth, that was on this stuff, and they talk about losing their wife, their dog, their house, their job, their car, their kids, like their family. He said, "I'm sold. You got me. Like, you know, like I don't want to lose all that." And I think that's when you see it sometimes, like from a distance, you see somebody. We all seen you see somebody go from what we know them to be to like something that they look unfamiliar because they chose to go that route with just drugs and hard drugs and stuff like that. I thought that was a gem, but people are gonna look at that and it's all comedy to them. It's all jokes to them, you know.
Bro, that's an interesting conversation though, because I had that conversation yesterday with a guy I did an interview with, and after the interview, his girlfriend was telling me how he doesn't drink, but she does, and they're kind of like polar opposites with that, and like their diets and how they're opposite with that also. And I asked him, I was like, do you not drink because you have alcoholics in your family? And he said, yeah, how you know? I was like, because a lot of people that choose not to drink, it's because of that. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, most people have drug addicts and alcoholics in their family. But the reason why that never stopped me from having a drink is because I just be doing shit I want to do, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like, I know when it's a problem. Like, I used to smoke weed. I started smoking weed when I was like 12 years old. I stopped when I was like 19 or 20, and that's because I knew it was a problem. I would smoke weed, fucking go eat double cheeseburgers and do nothing all day, play video games and sell meat.
But they used to be good. The double cheeseburgers used to be good back in the day. So I don't.
They weren't good. They were just $1.
But the
They were
weed,
good.
They weren't good.
how was the weed?
You want from
back then?
McDonald's? Where'd you get your double cheeseburger from?
Yes, McDonald's.
Did
They
you
were-
get 'em-
They were just $1.
Did you get them
That's why they were
freshly
good.
made? Did you ask for the freshly squeezed?
Well, I actually worked at
Freshly
this
squeezed
McDonald's right
double
here. Freshly
cheeseburger?
squeezed what? Hold up.
Freshly squeezed
cheeseburger.
double cheeseburgers.
Freshly squeezed?
Freshly made. Freshly made. Gotta say that freshly squeezed orange juice, bro.
Well, I
That
actually
means
worked
it's
at this
new.
McDonald's right here as a kid.
Okay.
The one right here by my house. And yeah, I made my own burgers and they still were bad.
You made your own burgers and they were terrible.
Mhm.
Can you grill?
At McDonald's?
Like how you make your own burgers and they bad?
Because McDonald's has horrible products. The cheese don't even melt.
Oh man, I don't know. I ain't eating fast food in about 12, 15 years.
So I was just so passionate about the
Because
burgers.
back then they used to be good. See, when I used to eat Burger King, I asked, can I have straight new burgers? They know what I mean by that. So they gotta freshly make them, hot. I don't want any cheese or none. So I get new patties, so it's hot in there. Unless they just warmed up.
Yo, sometimes you need to be talking, bro. You gotta.
I see, bro.
You need to be talking.
Bro, nobody
Like,
goes to a bap-ass fast food restaurants and asks for special orders.
All the time. All the time. Nah, that's probably why it take my order about 15 minutes, but
Yeah, they be waiting. I just keep it there. Make you wait 15 minutes. Put
Yeah.
that same damn.
Bro,
that
when I
same
worked at
damn burger
McDonald's,
on
the
there.
people that used to ask for fries with no salt, I would pull them up and make them wait at least like 30 minutes.
people ask for fries with no salt. Well, I mean,
But
people-
that's how you
want
get
them
fresh
fresh?
fries.
'Cause you want them fresh?
That's how you get fresh
Yeah,
fries.
see, I ain't the only one.
But, bro, you at a fast food spot. Take your ass to fucking Applebee's.
Yeah.
Didn't want Applebee's. I wanted 2 regular hamburgers with ketchup.
Well, take your ass to the kitchen, man.
Ain't it?
Go to the kitchen.
Cook it yourself.
Nah.
But, man, you asked me how was the weed back then? Bro, the weed was better. Okay. But it still was bad for you. Like, I was just telling Trevor my new stance about prostitution and marijuana. I don't think neither one of them should be legal no more.
Oh.
Yo, hold up. Let me get this.
Hey, no comment on that. No comment. I ain't saying nothing on this.
Nah, but moving forward, back to the Katt Williams thing, though. Back to the Katt Williams.
So another, I know we talking about gyms. It's just, I think too, like the choices. I know I talk about politics a lot. Politics and Trevor, you can, even with sports, you can do this. Like some stuff, just because you pass up on something, don't mean that nothing greater won't come along. He talked about passing up on things. Whether it was true or not, I don't know, but he talked about passing up and his reason for it. They standing his ground on certain things, and I'm looking at what he was saying and kind of his career, and it was consistent. I can't say he was telling the truth on everything. I don't know him, but it seemed Katt Williams. It seemed consistent with stuff he was saying. Like the homeless story or whatever, or just like him saying, I'm not trying to dress up. I ain't never seen him dress up as a woman. Like, it's just certain things he was saying he stood for, and I really never seen him do those things that he's saying he didn't want to do.
Bro, how y'all feel about the dressing up as a woman thing? Is that
wild.
such a big
For black men, yeah, I think. For black men, I think it's wild.
And it is, but it's tough too because
Get typecasted.
Yeah, but it's tough too because you don't know everybody's financial situation. And if it's a means to really truly take care of your families, a lot of people gonna do it.
Did y'all judge? I just want to go down the list.
Go ahead. Martin,
Shanae, and Big Mama.
Well, I didn't know who Shanae until I got older.
Yeah, and then when we used to watch the show, we were younger then, so we just thought it was funny. But we never went back and said anything about Flip.
Well, we knew about Big Mama though.
But that wasn't Martin claim. Big Mama's not Martin claim to fame though. You see what I'm saying? Like that ain't his biggest thing.
Flip Wilson is.
What?
Flip Wilson.
I don't know what that means.
Flip Wilson, he dressed up. Look him up. He did the same thing. He dressed up as a woman. That was one of his
claim to fame.
That's one of his claim to fames.
Yeah.
All right. Next person, Eddie Murphy.
Not a claim to fame.
Nah, it's not.
Okay. Like these people already they already solidified before you see him in that. So no respect to Tyler Perry, he a great person, but people call him Madea. For a long time, they didn't call him Tyler Perry. They called him Madea. That's what they knew him as.
Well, that's one thing Katt Williams was spitting about. He only plays good as a woman.
But Brandon T. Jackson just said it messed him up too. He said he still ain't right.
He came out and said that years ago that messed him up. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, the minute I took that role, my career, because that's what you start to like. You get known for that. You get known for that.
My whole thing about the interview was, I feel for somebody like Shannon Sharp, and I think I told you this earlier, Slim. He know all these people, so it's like he getting stories from 10 to 12 different people, and he got to sit them all on the couch and hear everybody different story.
You could do that and not be biased.
Remain neutral.
You could do that. I could let you. We all could talk and not agree. Like I say, say things all the time. We don't agree with it. Just be like, okay, and you say your part, and you go from there. Like
you right. I
think the laughing was probably a little excessive, but I mean, you gotta make the moment feel like a moment. You know.
You right.
I think laughing probably can get somebody upset. Like he laughing at something I'm saying about this person, but he was very neutral, and he still kind of like. I think he was nervous too. He pushed back a little bit every now and then.
So sometimes like even with more than the Masters, you may say things that you know is just gonna be a conversation starter, but you may not believe in it. Like when you said Tony Mitchell gonna beat me, like you don't believe that, so you just say it, right?
This nigga went back to that. That's crazy.
I'm not well versed with Tony Mitchell. I know he's a legend. I know that much.
Okay.
But I always take you out of it. You know what I'm saying? So taking like Trevor out of it because that's home. You know what I'm saying? That's Trev. Me and Slim, we got a relationship. Right? We'll call each other and be like, "Yo, why you let that man say that BS on the podcast?" Like,
got you.
But we both know we got a job to do. So at the end of the day, like I can't. If I feel like you're lying, I can't be like, hold up, stop, you lying. Like, I have to have a certain relationship with you to do that. You know what I'm saying? For me to stop you and say that. Now, all I'm not gonna do is say, okay, right, and go to the next question. Or I can question you a little bit, and I can illustrate an inconsistency from the beginning what you said here, and then ending when you said here, to make somebody say, okay, he must be lying, or she must be lying.
Maine is basically answering what I told you about right before he got here. Remember, I was telling you, I was like, the first time I had met two individuals was on Maine podcast, and when they came to the podcast, when the first one came to the podcast, he said some comments. He didn't say the person's name, but he said some comments about somebody.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, man, you think you should take that out? And man was like, nah, I ain't taking shit out.
Yeah.
So then when the person he was talking about came to the podcast, he went in.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, like, what do you do in media at that point? But I kind of agree with Maine though. Like that shit don't be having nothing to do with us. So it just is what it is. And
it don't, but like I get you all standpoint too. Like y'all have to have content that's watchable and somewhat entertaining. That's why I try to give y'all a lot. But I really don't be lying, but
no, you be joking though. So
no. With some things I am, but But let me go back. The reason why, just being serious, the reason why I have 3 stacks, number one, is what the relationship, Outkast meant to me and my brothers. Like I used to wake up every morning hearing Dungeon Family.
Outkast.
Yeah. I used to wake up every morning hearing Outkast, Dungeon Family. Like, and so I would lead like my brother.
So why you got 3 stacks number 1 and you ain't got Big Boy in your top 5 then?
Because I quickly learned as I grew older that yes, Big Boy is still a phenomenal artist. Absolutely. I just think 3 Stacks is just a better artist. Like, he's just a better artist to me.
And it's 10 artists better than Big Boy, but you woke up every day listening to 2 people.
No, I woke up every day listening to Dungeon Family. And that was being played in my brother's room. So
why you don't put Dungeon Family? Just say Dungeon Family, and then you can put them all together.
Nah, because 3 Stacks. They'll tell you 3 Stacks is number 1. Though Big Gip says it all the time.
I never heard them say that, so I don't know.
Go look it up. It's somewhere
I
out
don't
there.
want to look them up, man. I'm good.
It's somewhere out there.
But you did have CeeLo Green as an honorable mention, which is crazy as fuck to me too.
Honorable mention. I didn't say where honorable mention can be 6'2" gazillion.
It got to be 6.
Well, you said
But-
5, and then you said him, so we just assumed.
I said,
Hey, excuse us for counting.
honorable mention. He honorable mentioned someone because he.
Unlike Young Thug's brother, I'm pretty decent in math.
I know, right? That was crazy.
I just
That
think
was
CeeLo
insane.
underrated.
You seen that?
He was stressed out.
Can we please talk about that real quick, and we'll get back to the Katt Williams?
I didn't
interview.
see
Can
it.
we talk about?
Yeah,
bro, you
man.
gotta see it, bro. So this is what
see
happened.
it.
I'm gonna give you basically a quick synopsis. This is what
Okay.
happened. So you know all them signed deals, right?
Mm-hmm.
They signed plea deals, basically saying that YSL is a gang and told their affiliation with the gang. And a part of the deal, they had to agree if they needed to testify, to come in and testify, they had to come testify. Well, I think that's Young Thug's brother, right? This is his brother.
I don't know.
Well, he's one of the founders of YSL. His name is Slug, one of the founders of YSL. He had to come in and testify. And they asked him all kind of dumb ass questions like, are you a part of Rock Gang? And Rock Gang stands for raised.
Oh, no.
It stands for Raised on Cleveland Ave.
Okay.
That's what it stands for. So they was trying to basically connect the dots of Thug being from Cleveland, and he was saying Thug's not from Cleveland. And then they tried to say Rock Gang was a gang that transitioned into a blood set that's now called Sex Money Murder. And it's a part of his deal. He was supposed to claim his affiliation with that, which he did on stand. So so his deal wouldn't be broken. So then they tried to connect the dots with Thug being a part of Sex Money Murder. And they did a horrible job trying to ask him direct questions because also a part of his deal, all he has to do is say his affiliation with the gang. That's all he has to do. So every time they asked him anything about his affiliation with the gang, the answer was yes. And when they asked him about his tattoos, that was obviously gang related, he had great answers, quick. He had Blood for Life tatted on his neck. And he was like, that shit stood for some shit. He came up with some crazy shit. And they was like, so why's the F red? He was like, oh, that's a skateboarder brand. And then they was like, no, answer the question. Why'd you have it in red ink though? He said, oh, I'm black. That's the only color that that'll show up on my black skin. You could tell she was just like, hey, bro, just read your deal, bro. just read your deal.
So they kind of messed up on that one there, huh?
Yeah,
I
they
only
dropped the
seen
ball
the part
completely.
about the math. I didn't see that. I didn't.
Oh, the math part. The math part's fucking hilarious. So the math part is at the beginning. They basically asked him, like, did you finish high school? He's like, nah, I ain't finished high school. And he basically told them straight up, like, hey, I'm dumb as fuck. I'm not good with numbers.
Yeah.
And so she starts, so like later on, like 5 minutes into the examination, she starts spitting numbers at him and dates. And he goes, hey, what I told you. You slow down. I told you. So she slowed down and she started giving dates. And he said, oh, there them damn numbers go.
He was trying to make put his age to his grade at one point. I think that messed him up too.
He couldn't figure it out.
I was 6th grade, having about 11, 12, but he couldn't find the one number. So now he doing double problems. Now he's like, well, how old were you in 2010? When were you born? 93. Okay, so you were 17. You could see him like getting frustrated. Like, I don't know numbers. Like, I don't want to say yes, but
Yeah.
if you say so, like, yeah.
Bro,
You know
it was
what
a
I'm saying?
circus in that courtroom.
Y'all gonna
bro.
have me go back and look at all this. I don't.
Oh, you
man,
got to,
I don't
bro.
be following none of this, man. I be in my own world.
Yeah,
But
me too. But that clip was just funny. I thought that was, but it also it just to me, it showed me something different. Like, they do all that and they with money, all that stuff, but they can't count, and that's insane. Okay, that was something small.
Bro, he was playing, bro.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I'm just saying still.
Yeah. But The DA are doing a horrible job trying to connect Thug with this gang enterprise because the evidence that they're using literally has nothing to do with him. Like they brung up one of the guy that was testifying cases where he ran from the police basically, and they caught him with like $5,500, and they was trying to connect that to Thug. Bro, that has no fucking connection to Thug whatsoever.
How long have they been in court with Thug? It's been a minute.
It's I think it's been like 2 years.
I think fans.
Or a year and a half.
I don't know if you're a fan of him, but I think like fans of music and just of him. I know it looked like the prosecution is doing like a horrible job, but in retrospect, like with them having, even if it's not like groundbreaking evidence, just having anything for that long of a time,
Yeah.
it's gonna make the jury be like, look, it's clear.
Yeah.
Like I don't even if we know it's like it don't look clear, it's clear to them. It's like
I don't know, man. Some of that shit, like I was just saying with bro running from the police and them catching him with $5,500. If I'm a juror and I don't know nothing about street shit or none of that shit, and you're telling me that this guy that's worth millions of dollars orchestrated this other guy that sells marijuana and has $55 in a fucking raggedy ass rental car. You want me to connect those two together? I'm not going for that, bro. I'm not going for that shit at all. Why would this guy who's worth millions of dollars give a fuck about this petty ass weed dealer with $5,500? And what would that connection have to do with anything?
How is it connected?
How is this piece of evidence that you're bringing to me connected to this multi-millionaire of a fucking weed dealer?
yeah, I ain't trying to be that person. It's just like I get that, but even the initial, like all of the killings you could think about, none of it was big. All of it was petty anyway. They could be making some consistency showing that, like, even though he was doing this is still stuff.
Bro, if you're trying to give somebody a RICO, that means you're trying to paint them out to be this mob boss, because that's what RICO was created for, right? Mob bosses. So I haven't heard anything in that case yet that makes me think this nigga Thug was Tony Soprano.
Oh, okay, I see what you're doing now. So you thinking like an actual citizen. You're thinking innocent to proven guilty.
You think
guilty.
like a lawyer.
And I'm thinking like the motherfuckers in there thinking, like, prove to me that you're not
No,
guilty.
I'm thinking like them too though. Like, bro, like you're not telling me nothing. Like, you saying this nigga's a mob boss and this nigga be killing niggas' mamas. Show me the niggas' mamas he killed.
Yeah.
Y'all talking about y'all reciting lyrics about him shooting niggas, and y'all bringing dumbass security police, mall police in here talking about he threatened to shoot somebody but nobody got shot. What are you niggas doing? And they in there talking about, oh, they was in there riding the bikes in the mall. What? So nigga, he rich.
I think a Thug best chance is them like messing up something. To where they gotta do like a mistrial or something. But I think if it go through and they have to actually like liberate, I don't think he can.
Oh nah, well I'm gonna be honest here. I'm definitely a free Thug, but
this is probably the most
they gonna get his ass.
This is it. Like, he better start talking. Not saying talking, but he better.
Bro,
perform.
these district attorneys and all these hot cases right now are doing really bad, bro. They're doing really bad. Like especially in the Melly trial. They're doing really bad.
I think southern court system in general is just all horrible.
Yeah, I agree.
And I say that because you think about, and I'm not trying to bring these people up, but you think about, I'm going to say his name, I ain't going to say his case, but you think about even the Adobe case, like just weird outcomes. You think about the Melly case, whatever. From Texas on, this to southern, it'd be horrible. But then you look at the RICO Surf, 5 years. Like wow, why is it so night and day from the south to the north with more evidence up there?
Another one that comes to my mind is the John Morant civil case with the little boy, and the lawyer asked him,
push the boy.
Yeah, the lawyer asked him, how did you punch the boy, and is your chain real? And that nigga was like, I'm a millionaire.
They should have said, I would have said, why you punch him then? Like, I guess. I get it though. I mean, court is court. I don't know if you ever been in there, but when you go to like the federal court, like even down here, and the stop is really like rigorous. Like the question they ask and like the leniency they willing to give and not willing to give is insane. The stuff you think you just gonna come home on, you just don't come home on.
Only thing good about the judicial system, there's nothing really good about the court system in the South, but more lenient on guns down here. That's about it. We can have guns
It's
here.
odd to say that, but you better shoot somebody than doing something else. Mind. Like you get off quicker with stuff like that than you would something they really can't even prove.
Yeah.
It's really odd, but that's
Rico cases is always real touchy. That mask fell because they knew Trevor was on some crazy shit.
You want to put it on?
I mess my curls up.
It's so crazy, bro. But yeah, back to the Katt Williams thing though. I guess in closing with it, what we think is gonna come of this?
Like I said before, I really feel for Shannon, man, because I think he gonna lose a friend somewhere in there. Like
He think his friends in the industry.
Yeah,
yeah, but see, once again,
but you had Drake in the top 5. What did Drake tell you about the industry?
Yo, that's crazy.
My thing is we don't know who telling the truth. We just watch it from the outside in, so we don't know nothing. Like it's all entertainment.
I got a good question. I'm glad you said that because that we can answer run it a little longer. No, it's good. I'm asking it. So what in your opinion, just opinion, should Shannon just should not have put it out?
No,
and then
no.
lose that friend? Because we don't know who's telling the truth at all. And it really shouldn't matter.
When he was talking,
everybody should get a fair shake to come tell their side and go from there.
I think he was talking with Arenas after that, and was like, Arenas was asking him, I guess, how he felt about it. He was like, man, these my friends or whatever. So he gotta stay neutral with how he feel. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just he in a tough situation because whenever the truth ever does come out, if it does, we won't know.
So what's the lies he exposed in the interview though? Let's talk about that a little bit. What's the lies he exposed?
We don't know any lies.
I think it's just it's shock value stuff that people are looking at because he's saying things like, you know, SMD and I don't know, my butthole touched but I think he's in figure of speech for most of it, for the most part. And it's not that it's nothing that people haven't heard about before. Anyway, he's just being very forward with what he's saying and who he's directing it to. They talk about gatekeepers again. So the same conversation they've been having for the last 5 to 10 years, whether it be Mike Epps, whether it be Tiffany Haddish, whether it be somebody that don't like Kevin Hart.
We just got his perspective now.
Yeah, we just have his perspective.
What y'all thought about the Kevin Hart thing?
This is
Him calling Kevin Hart an industry plant.
So I don't know the plant thing. I'm not crazy about that because I'm not crazy about conspiracies. That's me personally. He made a good point in what he said. It sounded good, but we just talked about somebody off air. I ain't gonna say his name, but people like that make good points all the time. If you go talk to your favorite local artist, rapper, whatever, they gonna have a reason why they're the reason this happened.
Bro, I don't think industry plants is a conspiracy though. I think industry plants is a real thing. Like the pod I was doing yesterday, I was talking about that girl Bobby that started the podcast. That gotta be a fucking industry plant, bro. That shit just random ass TikTok.
I don't know who that is.
It's a conspiracy because we don't
She had a
really
Drake
know.
interview.
We don't really know. We don't know where the person came from because we ain't even looking to the person. You know what I'm saying? They just popped up.
Yeah.
Like Kevin, for me, look, you ask me about Kevin Hart. We all from the East Coast, but I'm from the Northeast, and so I'm thinking about Paper Soldier. I'm thinking about the Chitlin circuit he did first. I know of it, so I don't look at him as an industry plant.
Trash.
But I can see from from Katt Williams' point of view, he like, you didn't come up and take over Hollywood or take over this in a second. But I mean, my argument to that is that you can come up different places and still get to that one place. So just because he didn't come up in LA and do the LA club don't mean that he wasn't rocking on the East. So to say a plant, you know, I don't know.
You like Soul Plane too, don't you?
Yeah, Paper Soldier is a good
Soul
movie.
Plane was funny.
I ain't like Soul
Plane.
Plane.
Trash.
I love that
Paper
movie.
Soldier I like Paper Soldier.
But I like Tubi also. I always like movies like that. I've always liked the movies.
I'm not a Tubi
all my
guy.
life.
I'm not a Tubi guy.
I love it. But I mean,
bootleg movies actually make my skin crawl a little bit.
Slow the Bluff.
I hate that fucking movie.
Oh man, it was funny.
Unpopular opinion. I don't like Juice.
Oh, you bugging?
I like Juice.
Bugging.
I mean, I
I just don't like low budget movies.
I think it need to be a musical.
So you don't like Paid in Full either?
I like Paid in Full.
Same people made Paper Soldiers. FYI.
You know, so this is the thing though. I can rock with a low budget movie as long as the storyline is decent. And you can't fuck up Paid in Full because it's a real fucking storyline. You can't fuck that up.
True enough.
But Juice and some of them scenes weren't believable. Like when Pac shot the Pretty Boy nigga, I was like, come on, bro. And he just gassed like a girl. I was like, bro, y'all could have did this a little better, dog. Like, come on, bro.
Man, it's the early 90s, man. You know, you get what you get, man.
And when Pac and goddamn Omar Epps was in the elevator staring at each other, I was like, this is stupid as fuck. Then the ending is trash as hell.
That's a real situation that has happened several times to people. You just see somebody in the elevator. Like, I did that with a barber. Who
Gangsta Trevor, go ahead.
Messed my head up. Hey, man. What I tell you, I'm 15th Street.
Trevor says things. Go ahead. Said you from 15th Street. Hey, pop your shit. Go ahead.
They know that. They know that though. They're my Josie folk. They know that. My dad graduated from Josie. I used to spend a lot of time down there.
So you had to hang a couple niggas over buildings?
Nah, man. I ain't violent. I don't have any enemies. I told you, but I'm hated out here.
So what happened with the barber in the elevator?
We just looked at each other. You messed my hair up. But it was one of them things where
he touched your curls.
It ain't my barber now, like my barber now. It was like I went to him one time, like, and this was when I was out of town somewhere, and I just randomly ran into him. I'm like, dude, like, come on now, like that. But that was when I used to have a low cut. I used to get a part in the middle of my head.
The Marbury.
Yeah.
The Marbury.
You used to have
crazy.
That? You had a double take before?
Nah, I wouldn't do that. I don't need that.
I never did that.
I used to get the curse of T though.
I ain't even cut my eyebrow before. I ain't like that either.
eyebrows.
I ain't never do that either.
We all did that when we were like super young. But you said you used to get the curse of T where at? That's crazy. You know, I was just talking about that yesterday because I was watching Zion. Zion got like a Z cut in the back of his head right here. And I said, but it's like it grew out fast as hell. He got it last week and it's already done grown out. But I said, every nigga that get letters cut in their head is freaky as fuck. That's just some freaky ass niggas. Like, that's just a freaky nigga haircut, bro.
Why I gotta be all that? Just call him a capo. I mean, it's J5 too. Shout out to the brother.
Yeah, y'all have a a weird stigmatism on y'all.
I got you a shout out, man. You definitely came prepared to promote it, bro. He got the belt.
You promoting the Kappas. Trevor says. I still don't know this Bap Ass Fantasy League belt.
Nobody knows, but it's evocative, right?
Good. Get your belt, man. $60.
$60 for the little belt.
Matter of fact,
Real
speaking
gold.
of, if it's not, but if it's 2 award shows happening this year, if you don't win the award, you can get you a belt. Best that. Holla at Trev, he'll get you the belt. $60.
You get a
Don't forget about his
shows.
Rey Mysterio mask.
After award shows, man.
Don't forget about his Rey Mysterio.
Get you a belt,
mask.
man. Get you a belt, man.
Hey, and I owe you a sweatshirt. I get you one too, Slim.
All right.
Just let me know which colors y'all want, man.
What's going on with the Trev says? You know, we used to like clicking Instagram, watching you in the middle of cities that don't look like Augusta because they look kind of clean.
Nah, man, I had to step away. Kind of like yourself, I had to take care of some family things. I had to take care of some fraternity things, some work things. Later on in the other half of the year, so I got a big 2024 coming. I got some things in the works, man, in the making. So you'll catch us back. We're gonna start back branding, start back getting some interviews back, getting some Trev Says things on the move. So y'all brothers be ready. I got some people in the city that's ready to get on and put some new people on that just been sitting in the shadows. Got some partnerships with some major high rollers. So
where you be coming up with all the inspirational stuff you be saying in them videos?
I have a dream.
I can't with this guy, man.
I have a dream. No, man, it's literally life, Slim. Like, you know, just been through a lot. People, you know, but just realizing I'm not the only one going through stuff out here. And so just trying to spread love and laughter where I can. I know I joked earlier saying people don't like me. I don't have any enemies. Like in this, I will have people that I'm close with. If they feel the need to check me on something, they will pick up the phone and call me. Or when they see me, hey, let's step outside real quick, let's talk. You said or did this, we'll have a conversation. We done with it. It ain't no animosity, no hate. And I love that about people because if I never hate anybody, if I know you, I mess with you, I like you, we cool. If I don't mess with you, it's just I don't really care. Like, I wish you well. You know, I don't wish anybody hate or envy. It's just, you know, I don't have time to be worried about that. I mean, life's short. So
He's capping. But it's all good.
He is a capper.
Yeah, he capping with a K.
What I'm capping about?
Nah, I'll say this though. I ain't gonna get into all that, but are you right? I never seen you hate nobody, but I'm thinking about in relation to what we was talking about with the Katt Williams thing too, because you mentioned like he has friends and this, that, and 30. Feel sorry for Shannon, but I remember when me and you did our first interview on Walton Way. Obviously, you wasn't like in the space you in now, of course, but you had your own ideas on the city and rankings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Only one person was doing rankings at the time, but whatever, right? But I'm not gonna say anybody's name, but I'm just saying like you don't think about. So think about that. You don't think you said nothing crazy because you didn't know. You didn't say nothing disrespectful like that, right? But that's the same thing. You still got your truth though. Like that's how you felt about something, which was warranted. If you feel how you want to feel about it.
Me and him talk. We talk.
I bet y'all did. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't feel like I was in a compromise position. I felt like I'm real cool with him. I mean, I was at the time I was cool with him than I knew of you.
That's true.
But it's like, so I only said to say like in media sometimes. I know you say you think about Shannon, but they gonna be all right, bro. The boys gonna be good. Like Shannon ain't thinking about Steve Harvey or Ricky. They all got their own stuff. They good to go. They just got to speak to the stuff that was being said.
Yeah.
They had to speak to that.
I agree. And I only say I feel for Shannon because I don't know if he is close with them like he said he was. He said he was close with like 2
It's
or 3.
the industry, bro. They none of
So
them grow together, bro.
I don't know how close they are,
Shannon
so.
from here, man. Shannon from up the block, bro. He from here. None of them know each other.
That
man.
nigga from South Georgia.
Yeah, like they don't know each other.
But we don't really know. That's just like you may have homeboys, right, that you grew up with. They still your guys, $100,000. Y'all still might be brothers. Y'all still tight, right?
Mm-hmm.
But you have met somebody that you probably hang out with on a daily basis now. That's still your guy, like right. You probably that guy that you hang out with now probably know you better than the people that you grew up with and hang out with. That's all I'm saying from that.
And just like he do, I would do the same thing. You do the same thing. If I had some content like that, I know I'm dropping it. I'm dropping it regardless, but I'm gonna hit hey Slim. My man was wilding, bro. He said something, but it's still dropping. I'm just telling you, hey, just FYI.
It's about to come out. Yeah.
I don't think they you thinking of it as if they were blindsided. If he's saying that his friends for real, I'm pretty sure he called them and said, hey, look, man, I got this interview with Katt Williams.
Hey man, he said some.
Hey man, but we dropping it. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure. Me and Slim go through that all the time. Like we drop stuff and people always like what somebody else saying. And
I was
just
about to say that. I got and I'm sure you do too. I got an interview with EJ Rogers like that. That's just like that Katt Williams one.
Yeah.
I know you do too.
Yeah. But I heard your I heard yours was the same. It was the same way. Yeah.
I want blue.
Mine's probably
I want blue on. I want blue on one of these.
No, the one I heard yours
segment.
You sent it to me.
Oh yeah.
Since he said some things.
Blue.
Yeah. Can we meet on More Than the Masters?
I told you ain't no get no more than the Masters.
He said what he said, which is
that
fine.
That ain't a More Than the Masters product. That's probably more of a Slim or Fish and Grits.
I told you we retired.
Blue got his own thing. Blue got his own.
He got his own.
He has
he got his own
I hit him up then. Don't worry about it. I hit him.
You should go in there. You should give him an interview in there. Y'all can talk about that. Like that'd be a dope episode.
I'm gonna hit him up then.
Talk about like going from almost going to NFL, NBA to not and. Y'all laughing.
That wasn't a diss though, Trevor. For real, that wasn't a diss. That was like just a talking point.
Blue done came up with me and said me some stuff. I don't like. I laugh because it's funny to me. Like I don't really get offended by things. I promise you, I don't. Like life is funny. I mean, you know, the only way I can say somebody I get offended by something, you say you don't rock with me, and we've never had a conversation.
Did you want to go to the NBA though?
I could. I chose not to.
Oh, okay.
Now he don't keep saying it like that because I didn't do the alley-oop, but it's all good.
What you mean?
I threw the alley-oop. You know, I told you turned everything down. You know what I'm saying?
did.
You walked away from that.
I did.
Up until that point, they thought you just didn't get getting picked up.
I was in the draft. My name was in there.
Ain't you in the same class as Steph Curry?
The only shooter better than you.
Interesting.
The only one.
Interesting.
The only one.
You know what they say about number 2 though?
What's that?
You're not a winner.
You're just not number 1, but you're better than everybody else after 2.
2 is not a winner. 3 nobody remembers.
He's a Nelly fan.
Nobody played. Oh, that's another song. I thought you were the old song.
You don't know Nelly?
Nah, see, because he don't know people that was number 1. Obviously, he knows people that don't put out products.
Nelly Criteria to be ranked is better than your boy's criteria to be ranked.
That's not true.
That's definitely
100% true.
Give me another.
definitely
Give me
true.
another top five.
You know how
and
many
I will show y'all that
Country
I can.
grammars. All right, yeah.
Give me another top five. We got time. I ain't got nowhere to be right now. Like
Top
20.
5 albums of all time.
No, we're gonna get off music.
Get off music.
Y'all not gonna like my
No,
albums.
that's your best thing. Music has been
Yeah,
your
yeah,
best
your music
thing.
takes
Y'all
is
not gonna,
crazy.
y'all not gonna like my albums.
Yeah, y'all music takes is crazy. All right, what does it need to be? Sports.
Oh, it could be food. It could be anything.
Top 5 movies of all time. Because I just had that conversation in Scar Lounge yesterday, and I didn't know none of the movies this guy told me.
Blank Man.
Oh hell.
So you got.
What?
It's not personal.
What you mean?
You just like Blank. I love Blank Man too, but you just like Blank Man. But I would never put him in my top 5 because
He's one of the greatest superheroes of all time.
Okay. You know what? I'm talking
Wanna
to
do
somebody.
another
I'm talking to my who brought it
Nah,
back.
keep going. Blank Man. What else?
So,
Blank Man. What's the movie I watch? I like Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, you on to something now.
yeah, I like
That-
Wolf
That's
of
one of my
Wall Street.
favorite
I just watched
movies.
that other day.
Movie's
Yeah, that's
great.
one of my favorite movies, bro.
Out of Time. Denzel, that was pretty good.
Why you like Wolf of Wall Street so much though?
Man, I learn something new every time I watch that movie. Like it's something about that movie. Like I'll peep something different every time.
Well,
Like just how like, and I get it. What they was doing wasn't legal, but I don't dab in that. But I'm just talking about how I watch weird stuff. Like I eat a lot of salads, so I'm looking at what people got on their plate. I'm looking at when he was on the boat, the layout of the food, shrimp, crab legs. Looking at stuff like, oh, I might want to have a boat. I might want to have a suit like that. I might want to treat my employees like this. Different things like that. Employee Appreciation Day. Now, some of the stuff they were doing that was wild, but like I like
Nah.
Yeah, I forgot
yeah.
all that happened in the movie. Yeah,
I'm
you're right.
gonna keep it a bean with you. If you bring in little people with targets
No, I'm not
to the
doing
company, your employees ain't never quitting.
Well, I probably won't be there because I'll probably get fired for doing
And the
something like that.
hookers?
Nah,
Come on,
no,
bro.
definitely not. Nah, not stuff like that. But
Why Out of Town? Why Denzel Out of Town? Why out of all the Denzel movies, why that one?
Sanaa Lathan, like we seen her in a role that she never played. She never played no villain no more. Like she was a villain in that, not villain, but antagonist role.
We had 3 movies.
We had 3.
They not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
What's my movie? Basketball movie.
That's a lot of those.
The one who had Dribble Machine, Dwayne Martin. And Tupac was in that.
Above the Rim.
Above the Rim.
That's dope. I like Above the Rim.
We said Dribble Machine.
And
I don't know why I was thinking of the movie where like the nigga was dead. One of the Wayans brothers was dead.
you
Six
talking
Man.
about 6 Man?
Yeah,
Oh,
That's a good movie too, though. Damn, Tom.
yeah. I forgot about that movie.
And then I'll probably say hood classic. Paid in Full. I love Paid in Full. My favorite teacher I can watch Martin all day though.
That's a good list. It's still
Yeah,
fun.
I ain't mad at that list.
Yeah, it's probably on their better list, but your list,
like
your
that.
list
That's your
is still
best
shaky.
top
You
5.
don't like I Black Man top 5. You gotta get
I
over
feel
it.
like that's your thing. I feel like your top 5 is I'm gonna give you 4 good ones. I'm gonna give you one that's just gonna piss you off.
And it's gonna be number 1.
Yeah,
that's what you do. Yeah, that's what you do. So this way you can question everything after that. I know your drift now, so I ain't even gonna question that no more. Start from 5 from now on. All right, you start from
Yeah.
5 on down. From
Oh,
now
go
on.
go from 5 to 1.
he got to just throw the hook at the beginning.
No,
he one of them type people.
Yeah, don't give me your top 5. Give me your
Like-
2 through 5 from now on. All right? I don't want to know your first one.
But see that's those are things like I be thinking about like all the time. Like me having kids, like I just be sitting there we going back and forth about stuff. Like I'll think about like if you had to survive, choose out of the 2, outer space or deep in the ocean. Like
Bro,
You're
you
not gonna
can't.
survive neither one of them.
that's what I would say. You're gonna die either way, but pick your best chance of survival.
This ain't the ocean. I can tell you
Neither
that.
one.
It would definitely be out of space first.
Well, I only say that because I don't know in outer space, but I can tell you right now.
Deep ocean.
10 foot in the ocean, I'm dead. So
It's crazy you say that though, because I do think about like, what if like apocalypse like Walking Dead happened, like what I'm gonna do, like when COVID first happened and everybody was fucking buying all the toilet paper and buying all the bullets. I was like, time to figure out survival.
Bro,
I was just looking at my neighbors, all the ones that was coming in the house with toilet paper and bullets, like hitting you first.
Bro, I keep 3 hammers underneath my bed.
A hammer?
The actual hammer. Or
Hammers.
Hammer or like guns?
No hammer. I don't carry guns. I don't like guns. But
What you gonna do with the hammers?
Oh, I'm lethal with the hammers.
Throw the bullet back to them.
Like I go axe throwing faithfully. I know how to throw a hammer.
All right, answer my question now. What you gonna do with the hammer?
Well, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I promise you.
What you gonna do?
I don't want to say it on air because it's not appropriate.
Hey man, for the people listening, dog, if apocalypse happen, a hammer is the last thing you need to go get. Go get a hammer, all right?
He gonna be tired after the first one. He tired. You done.
Not eating his brains. He's just standing there with the hammers.
Y'all watch enough apocalypse movie. In the head, gotta hammer the head, and if you,
but it's gonna get stuck.
I can throw him though.
Now it's gone.
I can get it back.
I ain't not too much, but
It's
it is
retractable.
funny. Some things are easier said than done too. So
Yeah.
people think they can do all that until you in that position. You can't really. Everybody ain't built for that kind of gruesomeness.
All right, so I'm gonna give y'all one before we leave.
What's up?
5 live action movies that need to happen in 2024, based off of the cartoons we used to watch. I'm gonna give y'all one. We need a Hey Arnold. I give you 2. Hey Arnold.
Say Hey Arnold.
Or Johnny Bravo, which John Cena can play Johnny Bravo.
Oh, that's a good one. Even though John Cena was not funny in that movie he did where it was like the 2 couples, the black couple and the white couple.
I didn't like that movie either.
He wasn't funny.
I didn't like
So
that
I
movie.
don't know how he would be as Johnny Bravo. So I'm gonna have to pass on
Who
that.
who else would you have him play?
Who, John Cena?
Who else would play Johnny Bravo?
Oh, anybody but John Cena. We would just go find some swole dumbass white boy. It's a lot of them out there.
I think Daniel Radcliffe that did Harry Potter could play Johnny Quest.
Okay, that's a good one.
You
Quest. Oh, you a real big cartoon guy.
Oh yeah, man.
I see. I'm sitting here thinking like I ain't watch a lot of cartoons.
We need a Hong Kong Phooey. I even submitted this. Don't laugh, but it's true. I submitted it to the directors that did Blank Man to say we could do another one of those. I would have also liked to play The Last Dragon.
Bro, who the fuck do you think you are, dog?
I've been in
Hey guys, I got an idea.
I've been in 3 plays. I've been in 3
What
plays.
plays were you in?
Oh, he wasn't the play last year. He didn't invite me. I ain't getting no free tickets. It's all good. But
What
yeah, I
play you
wasn't
was
playing
in?
here.
At the door.
Put
Huh?
me on.
I'll holler at Miss Monique. Man.
Okay. What character did you
It was
play?
called How to Build a Man.
Ain't no video footage of it all, nothing like that. You had to be there. No video footage of it.
video,
Yo,
I
I
had to be
can lie. Who is that? What her name is?
Miss Monique.
She pissed me off. Tell her,
Why?
no, she pissed me off, bro.
Why?
Good people probably, cause that's dumb. Like, why not record it? How we gonna see it again?
Well, here go the thing.
In theater, you ain't supposed to record though.
You gotta be there.
That's odd because Tyler Perry made his whole fortune off recording theater. So what we
Hey,
talking
Tyler
about?
Perry did a lot of things, against the boundaries of what he was in.
Seemed like it worked for him.
It worked.
I talk to your girl, like for real, like what? We want to
she
see
recorded.
it.
She did.
All right,
She did what she
so all right,
recorded.
I got you. So yes, fuck all that. So yeah, I had one date.
We had 3 days.
3 dates. What were the dates?
We did 1 show in Augusta and we did 2 in Columbia.
Fucking Columbia. All right, so 2 in Columbia. Right. So 3 dates. So if we missed the one in Augusta, whatever, how we gonna see it again? Like without recording it.
I think something went wrong because she was supposed to record it. She was supposed to have a
Call her right now, man. See what she
I
said.
didn't call Miss Monique.
Nah, I'm playing.
I'll pull up and call anybody. Nah, I ain't worried about that.
You just said no. Nah, but I have that problem with comedians too a little bit. Like I ain't gonna get into all that, but I feel like why not like you for instance, you freelance a lot. You do your own thing, but you freelance a lot. You accessible. Hey yo, I got a show. I need you to mic me up and record. Everybody have a special. It really bothers me when like we got these things, but like, you have to be there. It's like, well, how am I come to the next one you got if I don't know how you did the last one you got? I don't know how I was.
I don't know how you did. Got you. I get
Like, you
what
know what I'm saying?
saying.
Nothing is. So people like to post things. Oh, nobody came here. But the reason why we come down, why we go to a show when that person comes, because I didn't seen them somewhere else. I like what I saw. I want to see it again.
Yeah.
But then you got these shows. There's people that have shows every week, and we have no footage of them ever.
But when you see me in The Last Dragon, just know I told you about it.
Yeah, I got you.
He gonna get an Emmy, a little Emmy.
Bruce Leroy, Tubi Emmy.
I like Tubi, man. That's my joint.
I do too.
I love Tubi.
That's my people think I be playing. I said my goal to be on Tubi. Like I want to be on Tubi. If I can get, because I know if I can get to Tubi, I can get to the big screen.
Now, I like. See, you don't like low budget movies, but I like them because I think they storyline be better for the most part. However, they just low budget, so a lot of things they can't do. They gotta.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Like
I like watching them. Though.
See, this is the thing. I ain't dissing like a Tubi movie because I respect that kind of grind. I respect that hustle, and I respect the storyline. I mean, low budget movies like when we was young back in the day when it was all these Hollywood budgets and niggas was just, using their own funding.
Yeah, back
but
then
I love Friday though. Friday technically is a low budget movie because it was funded by Cube.
Almost everything Cube has done, with technically speaking. I get what you're saying. Back at like low budget today is not low budget back in the day.
Yeah. It's not the same.
Because sometimes you can't even
you can
tell.
film anything with these cameras.
Yeah,
now.
sometimes you can't even tell. If you get the right person filming it and producing it, you don't know.
That's what I meant by low budget. I don't want nobody to take that out of context. Like, I just mean low budget back in the day, not low budget today. Low budget today, bro, you can film a small film with a fucking digital camera.
To your point on Juice, though, I want the record to show that Pac did have a revolver and he shot that bitch more than 6 times, but we never seen him reload.
He never put no bullets in it?
We never seen him reload.
Did he shoot it more than 6?
Definitely shot it more than 6
That's a very
times.
important detail. Oh, me and Slim was talking about this earlier. Is Omar Epps one of the greatest film athletes of all time? Cinematic athletes.
No.
He's been a track. Who is?
Oh, you mean like as far as like with his work and all things he's done?
Yeah, he been in the NBA. He been a track star. He been on football field. He was in major leagues. Like
that nigga went to prison and was a gangbanger too. He was a vice lord.
Bro.
Yeah, Omar Epps.
Y'all seen that movie?
He's a journeyman. I ain't see that. What's the name of it?
That was
I gotta find it. It's something to life or something.
Vice Lord. That was
a vice lord.
First time felon.
Oh, I seen
Yep,
that.
there you go.
I seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't really prison though.
He went.
It was like some camp.
He went to jail, a dangerous ass jail.
Yeah,
then he
I
got
remember
sent
that.
to a
remember
camp.
that. Yeah, I watched that. I like
That's
that.
one of my favorite movies
It was a
too.
good movie. A good movie though. I like
That's
it.
a good movie.
Top 10.
Omar Epps,
The ending sucked though.
he just be like
Yeah.
today. Like I think some actors need to like understand their mystique and just keep that. Because sometimes he talk too much.
How y'all feel about him
range.
on 50 Cent Ratchet show? What's it called? Kanan?
I like him as an actor. I've seen him on podcasts. Like he was on Joe Budden a couple of times. I just feel like that changed the way I viewed him a little bit. Because
Why?
he was just doing too much. Not like in a bad way, but like I ain't know he was trying to be rapper and I ain't know he trying to do all this stuff. So I'm like, oh, you doing too much, bro. Like
We got to start thinking about 50 Cent being one of the top 5 producers too.
I already got him in.
Like
I'm a 50 fan though.
I
So.
100% disagree with y'all.
Yeah, I'm a 50 fan though.
All them fucking shows are the same. Them shit's ratchet as fuck.
They all different.
They all the same.
They all different.
I'm glad you said that though.
Some of them shows just suck. Some
But-
are subpar.
I do think that it's something to be said about. Cause I don't know how you feel about Power, like the actual Tyreek series Power, right? The reason why I don't like certain shows
Tyreek
now,
series.
I'm just saying I don't like certain shows now because it's in a new era, new age, and they doing stuff that just it's not possible.
Yeah.
Like nope, like they not gonna have a drug ring off an app. It ain't gonna happen right now.
No, that's possible. I know people that do that.
Well, they could have given my boy a car though. He can't run that many places. That
What's New
short
York?
amount
You
of
don't need
time.
a car in New York.
He ain't running everywhere like that though. He ain't catching the
Hey,
train.
you trust me. It's different.
But he had a car. He fucked it up, I think, already.
But I don't understand that say because car you get somewhere quicker in New York.
Yeah, with
doing
a
a
car.
train or bus than a car.
Yeah, but
See,
he
some
wasn't taking
people
them
don't
either.
understand that concept.
Yeah,
though.
he not getting it. He not buying. He not buying
Yeah,
it.
traffic
I'm
bad as hell, but you can get on the train, get there in 5 minutes. But with traffic, it'll take you 45
I agree with that,
minutes.
but wait, they always show him running. They ain't
It's-
show him
it's
running
New
to
York.
get on a train.
I swear to God.
And he's like, come on now.
Hey, I don't like swearing to God, but I swear, like people run. It's people that just run all day, bro. Like that's
Lil
what they
Trev
do.
cartoon coming out 2024 and 2024.
Yeah, but the 50 Cent shows, bro, them shits is ratchet.
Call Lil Trail.
The 50 Cent shows are ratchet, bro.
I like them, man.
Yeah,
I like them.
I like because what else on TV?
Yeah,
We ain't got shit. Somebody need to make something interesting, bro. Like,
He
But
got
got it.
I be seeing shows that's interesting that I just ain't sat down and watched yet. Like I seen some cowboy shit called like Yellowtail or Yellowstone or some shit. That shit look interesting. I probably watch something like that. That goddamn that 50 Cent shit, bro. Like
You think they all the same, but they not.
they all the
definitely
same.
not. Yeah.
They really not.
Bro,
Like,
all
get-
gangster
like,
shows is the
they
same,
getting better,
bro.
though.
Like, give me a reason why you feel like the same. What's the same about it? What's the?
Because it's all the same premise.
I feel like Raising Cain is different than.
okay, listen. Power is supposed to be a universe, right?
It is.
Okay. When universe is like the DC universe or the Marvel universe, right? Every movie is fucking different. Every movie, different characters, different premise, different storyline, different everything. It's the same exact shit in all them 50 Cent shows. It's a fucking drug dealing show.
What's the drug dealing universe? So let's start there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Power.
drug dealing in Detroit is the same as drug dealing in New York. It's the same as drug dealing in Atlanta.
How they
Well, I'm
started
tired of
out.
seeing that shit.
I'm
I'm sorry to tell y'all if y'all just want me to say
just
it.
say
I'm
that.
tired of
Yeah.
seeing that shit,
It's
bro.
different sub stories.
I'm tired of seeing that shit, bro.
It started
I'm
out
sorry.
with Ghost. It started out
Hey,
with
what
Ghost.
you
Yeah,
want?
Ghost is dead
what you
now.
want? You want-
And his son is not convincing me he a gangster. I will slap that little boy. I'm
You
Hey,
just
that-
not convinced,
Have
bro.
you been outside out here?
Who?
have you been in Augusta? A lot of these people that ain't like that are doing that. You know that. You know that firsthand.
Nah. Some of them little niggas in them bubble coats. I stay the fuck away from them. Them bubble coats and them
but
shiesty
a lot of
masks.
them you'll slap though.
Nah, because them niggas be having them 30s.
Well, you slapped Tyreek. You see what happened to his daddy.
Bruh, Tyreek in real life,
He got
he
bodies.
ain't like that, bro.
Come on, man, that boy in real life. Like 20, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing?
So that's the character, right? Him in real life.
Karen, you want to
He
hit
ain't
the
like
man in real life?
that, bruh. He ain't like that.
And he got bodies. What you want to do? Like, what can you do? He got bodies. Got body. The streets need a body. Famous got bodies. He a fake rapper. He got a body.
Bruh, Famous, I'm definitely not sold on Famous.
You ain't gotta be so.
Hey, matter of
hey,
fact, get
some-
Famous the fuck out of here now.
Tell me what character in the other Power series that's like Famous. None of them. You had nobody else.
But
like
you know
that.
who was convincing to me?
Ronnie.
R.I.P. Joey Badass.
You one of them guys. See, you just like he like them underdogs. He like underdog stuff. So since he dead now, you
Nah, I only watched that show.
So
for
who
him.
who crazier,
Pause.
Ronnie or the guy from BMF, Lamar?
Ronnie.
It's Lamar, bro.
No.
It's Lamar,
Bro,
man.
y'all just so fascinated with a nigga dumping his shit bag on somebody.
Bruh.
Y'all just so fascinated by
You
that.
didn't even sound convincing when you said that. That's nasty.
yeah,
that's-
that was nasty.
That's nasty, man.
It's stupid. Like,
the man was
it ain't
singing.
even like crazy. It's just like, nigga, you nasty.
So you know somebody that's just gonna sing before they kill somebody
I know some
in
weird
the
people,
fake
bro.
in the fake world. I don't.
I'm gonna
Bro,
go.
you play Grand Theft Auto? Trevor on Grand Theft Auto is fucking weird.
Funny thing about that character, they asked me
Oh
to
my
use I'm just joking.
Yo, Slim said you fed up, bro. Like, Slim is fed up, bro. Like,
They
nah.
asked-
Hey, that shit pissed me off
Not
so
today.
much
Not today.
because I know where that character came from. And when he said that, it just pissed me off. Because that character is from a character from Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
That's where that character comes from.
Yeah.
So this nigga just pissed me off when he said that shit.
Nah, I was just joking, man.
That's funny.
Nigga said, funny thing about that.
Hey, Trev be in his own world, man. You could be a
Man, he
rapper. You
funny
could be a
as
rapper.
hell,
'Cause a lot of
bro.
rappers do that. They be in their own world.
I got an album coming out.
I know you sing. I know you
I
sing.
sing rap. I do it.
Nah,
all.
he gonna have the Andre sample with the flutes.
Nah, Trev be trying to battle rap. You ain't never seen Trevor rap before?
Battle rap?
No, you never seen rap before?
Go
No, he
ahead,
rap
spit
for
us some
real.
bars before we get off.
Him and David Beard had a
I
whole
gotta
battle.
have, I gotta have some
David
motivation.
Beard?
Yeah, he lost, but
Yeah,
still.
I actually won.
He lost, bro.
I won, bro.
Matter of fact, remember my page? The dude was rapping, but the Clash thing?
Uh-huh.
That was this is him. I mean, he dissed Trevor in the middle of the thing.
I was down.
And then Trevor tried to come back with an acapella
No.
smack DVD.
First off,
Let me find it. Let me find it.
they
real quick.
had
Hold up.
they
Let me
had
find it
they
real
go
quick.
on for like a week or two of they don't tell me that they doing or whatever. So they have do a whole song and got everybody doing it. So all I go, okay, cool. David know I'm gonna clap back. That's my boys, but he know I'm a. You're not gonna diss Richmond, bro. You're not gonna diss Richmond, man, like that,
bruh. So you got beat in a 3-point contest. I mean, a free throw contest
on a cruise.
You got beat in a rap battle.
I ain't got beat in a rap battle. Nobody beat me yet in a rap battle. Don't let that fool you. I'm trying to set up a battle rap contest though.
You the number 2 best shooter of all times
in the world, next to Steph Curry. I'll take that.
You don't sound like a winner, Trev.
I'm a winner. When the last time you sat there as greatness? Until today.
What are you number 1 in?
Everything.
Bro, you just told me you number 2 in
life.
Everything.
I'm just, man, I like to have fun, man. Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, this was a good pod, man. My dog Maine had to talk on the phone. We good. That's all we got for this episode. You got anything else to tell the people before we get off, though?
Trev Says Things. Try to follow me on all platforms.
Yeah, go ahead, plug everything you want, bro. This is the first episode of the year. You know this probably gonna be the most watched for the rest of the year, ain't it?
Rest of the year.
Yeah.
Till I come back on later on the year. But nah, you want to be on? It's not even a podcast. I don't even know what to call it. But it's just you want to be on Trev Says Things. Just hit me up on all platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You know, hey, I'm here to spread positivity. Got some things in the works, and looking to work with a lot of people, you know, in the near future. So it's gonna be a big year. Took a little hiatus towards the end of the year. Had to handle some business, but we about to make it happen 2024.
And that's all we got, man. We out, man.
Yep.